Liam, you must be a very proud man this evening.
Yeah, I think that's definitely up there with the performances of the season. I think obviously the timing of the goal makes it that extra bit sweeter in terms of the result, but huge credit to the guys. I thought the performance was terrific. Obviously frustrated to come in 0-0 at half time given the quality of play. I thought the guys were so good, to be fair, in terms of problem solving, going round, dominating the ball on in difficult conditions against side that caused us problems when they pressed us in the last game. I thought it's a good mark of the progress that the group have made, and terrifically proud, and we've got a happy change room, which rightly so.
I guess after that first 45, you were thinking it may be not our night. You created so many chances, good chances as well, with some great football, but just wasn't. You hit the bar, hit the post. Did you think it's not going to be our night?
Yeah, you can start to think that, but I think ultimately it doesn't take long to score a goal. So I think you have to keep believing. You have to keep, what we said to the guys at half time. You have to keep discipline more than anything. And I think that was the big message. Don't turn away from all the good things you've been doing and change because it's not gone in. Keep discipline with the ball. Keep discipline with your decision making. Stay disciplined with the structure. And I think that was the biggest thing that ultimately got us the result.
A lot's always talked about MK Dons about playing out from the back, but you did it so well tonight. There was no rush. It was so calm.
Yeah, no. What I have to say is that we really challenged the guys to be brave, but brave to make decisions and think. And that's the biggest thing. When you see it tonight, it wasn't a pattern A to B to C. It was there was variation to it, and there was real adaptability, real problem solving going on. You could see that just by how the midfield three combined, how we then combined to switch it, and hey, that comes from the guys, stepping up, being brave, and being really open to work in that way. And yeah, I'm delighted with how they've been.
Look, I know we don't want to single anyone out, but I'm going to. I thought Josh McEachran was absolutely tremendous tonight. I mean, honestly, he stood out a mile.
Yeah, quality is undoubted. You see the ball for the goal. Ultimately, it's a terrific ball that I don't think many other people on the pitch can play that one. So I thought he was terrific. He, in possession, out of possession, counter pressing. He was outstanding tonight.
It's actually not a game to pick out anyone because they were all so good. But the goal was worthy of winning a game like this, wasn't it?
No, definitely, and he's got that. We sat down with the front players after the Doncaster game because when you create that many chances, it can knock your confidence. You can get down. So what we said to the guys is that it's about making good decisions. And I thought, especially first half as well, I thought Twiney made some terrific decisions in terms of when to shoot, when to release it. With someone in a better position than him, and I'm delighted for him to get the goal. He works so hard. He's so desperate to improve and to learn, and that's ultimately why he goes and delivers a moment of magic like that.
I think Conor Wickham's just shown you the different option that he gives you when you can bring him on, instead of a Mo Isa, just a completely different type of player up front. Yeah,
definitely. I think he obviously did well for the goal. His movement's really good. He links play, he holds it up. He gives us a different element of we can go into him and play off him, and then get runners beyond like Twiney. So yeah, he did well tonight, and he's been a really good addition.
And what tonight's done is it's obviously bounced back from Saturday's defeat, and it's just cemented your position in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think the most pleasing thing I think is the progress and the performance. The result's massive, and obviously we want to win games and do well. And but when you look at the progress in the performance, that's probably the most pleasing aspect of tonight. And I think we've been on the other end of it this season. Obviously Sheffield Wednesday away, so to have one tonight where we nick it at the end is obviously a really nice feeling. And the message will be, can we take the momentum and bounce now into the weekend?
Well, the away form's good. All you've got to do now is go to Adams Park, beat Wickham, and you go above them.
Yeah, easier said than done. And again, I have to say that the away fans, the travel, on a Tuesday night to come up here and the noise they generated, they were outstanding as well. So a huge thank you. They played a big part for us tonight as well. So hopefully we got some happy supporters going home. But from the players and the staff, it's a massive thanks for their support tonight.
For all that worry that Ethan Robson went, Josh McEachran stepping in there has been magnificent, certainly in the last few weeks, but probably the best we've seen him in a Don shirt.
Yeah, and I have to give a bit of credit to Connor Coventry as well. I thought the two of them together, in terms of relationship, it's only the second time they played together, but you see how well they combine, and I think that shows what we got in there as two intelligent players. And yeah, I thought Josh was terrific, and Connor, it's hard to single anybody out. I thought everybody, when you look at, it's a team sport, and the togetherness I think was there for everybody to see. So yeah, like I say, it was brilliant.
I mean, I'll single another one out, but Troy Parrott, probably the best we've seen from him in a long, long time as well.
Yeah, no, I was pleased with Troy tonight. I thought he played with maturity tonight. I think that's a real good way of assessing how he performed. Out of possession. He worked hard. The one at the end there, he's chasing back. Regaining the ball, and I think that's really important. But at the same point, he looked a real threat at the other end. And I thought first half especially, he got into some real dangerous areas, and keeper's made an unbelievable save off his his shot on the back post second half. So he did well.
A lot about that one, to be honest.
No, he has to be there, and look, I think not taking anything away from Troy, I thought he was good tonight.
Performances now are coming thick and fast as well as the games. I mean, you must be delighted with the way 2021 started. 2022 even. What year?
Yeah, we can go backwards. Yeah, yeah, and I think that's the biggest thing. The group have responded really well to some of the change that we've had. I think it highlighted it before how well they cope with it, how resilient they are, how close they are, how together they are, and it's important now that we make sure we get the right players in, and hopefully in the next few days to provide the right support, because it is important that we have the depth in the squad to continue the momentum that we need, because when you look at it tonight, the guys are spent at the end. They've physically given everything they've got, so we need to be able to make sure that that we're able to support them with that as well.